What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with yet another video update. Today is Thursday, March the 31st, 2022, and we're going to go ahead and talk about a platform called FXSWAY. We've got some very important announcements to make. But first, before we get involved with those announcements, I want to remind everyone, first, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms. Nothing more, nothing less. If you like this content, though, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you go ahead and hit that notification bell as well. Y'all know first things first, when we're talking about that FXSWAY, we're talking specifically about the A.G.E bot, and I want to make sure that I go through all this, right? You can read the first part. We've gone through this a bunch, but I definitely want to read the disclaimers. These bots are not specific to one broker, meaning they are a third party and unaffiliated with the broker. The broker you use is not held liable for any losses, which means you cannot go to FXSWAY and say, hey, what's going on with the A.G.E bot? Why is it not doing blah, blah, blah? You can't go do that, all right? Now, note, trading leveraged products such as FOREX may not be suitable for all investors as they carry a degree of risk to your capital. To ensure that you fully understand the risk involved, taking into account your investments, objectives, and level of experience before trading, and if necessary, seek independent advice. Invest at your own risk. We all know that the minimum investment for the A.G.E bot is $1,000. It executes anywhere from 1 to 5 trades a day. You do experience a 70-30 split. You keep your 70, bot manager keeps the 30, and that's what they get for you not having to do anything but capitalize off the success of an average monthly return of 30 to 50%. And this is not a guarantee. Just want to make sure everyone understands that. It could be lower than 30%. It could be higher than 50%, but the average monthly return. And we're looking at this from a monthly standpoint. One thing I want people to understand is that bots are not guaranteed to win every single time, all right? So you're going to have days that are good. You're going to have days that are better than others and days that are worse than others. Take this as at a month-to-month type of thing. All right, this is not one of those platforms that we don't foresee this closing out before the end of the month. This is something that we'll be able to continuously get stats from every single month. So do not take this as a week-to-week type of thing. Don't take it as a day-by-day type of thing. I know that some days are going to be better than others and more exciting than others based on what kind of capital you have inside this account. One thing I also want to mention is that this minimum investment is subject to change. All right, it's $1,000 right now, but that does not guarantee that it will stay at $1,000. Okay, PAM accounts have and reserve the right to increase the minimum investment at any time. That just leads me to my next announcement. So I was just on the Crypto Pays Me Daily page, and I heard an announcement made that on April the 30th. Okay, I want you all to, so I'm going to just show my face here. On April the 30th, the A.G.E bot PAM account is subject to close, which means there will not be any new applicants allowed in this PAM account. Okay, now I want to repeat that one more time for the people that didn't hear me out there in the back or to the left or outside. Tell them come on in so they can hear this. Okay. This PAM account will be closed for any other applicants, any other person that wants to be a part of this A.G.E PAM account. It will be closing on April 30th, and it will roll with whatever they got at that point, okay? So whoever is in at that point. Now, we don't know if that could change, if there's something that, you know, right now that's what we're hearing. So if this is something that you've been watching, that you have interest in, that you're waiting on the sideline, don't know whether it's for you, I'm letting you know right now, you have till April 30th to make that decision. And I'm saying this first now so the people that watch it right now will understand what I'm saying. But I'm going to be continuously saying this over the next month, through the month of April, as we are seeing what this A.G.E bot can really do over the span of a month. I have a bold prediction that the results that this A.G.E bot is going to have people scrambling to get a part of this by the time April 30th comes around. And they're going to be tight when they realize they could have had an opportunity to get in at $1,000, or they could have had an opportunity to get in before it was closed off to the public. Because once it's closed off, who knows if it's going to open back up, and who knows what the minimum investment is going to be at that point. So this is not time for the games. This is for people that are interested in finding another opportunity that could possibly gain them some earnings. And we're all looking for that, all right? So I don't want to put anybody's pressure box on or pressure button on, but that's just the information that we received. And those of you that watch me, you understand that my goal is to get over that $10,000 hump in this platform, because I believe that the next marking spot of minimum investment could possibly be adding a zero to that $1,000. So we have a rare opportunity right now to get in this A.G.E bot for a minimum investment of $1,000. And I will say that that is not for everybody. Not everybody is going to be able to do 1,000. We never put anything that we're not willing to lose in any platform. So if that's not you, if $1,000 is all you have left in your life savings, you need to keep it in your life savings, okay? This is not the place to bring your rent. This is not the place to bring your mortgage. This is not the place to bring your child's college tuition. Nothing like that. This is an opportunity to take the money that you're willing to lose and earn on it. That simple, okay? And I believe as long as you keep it that simple, you'll keep the stress of these platforms out of your life. But it's when you start overextending yourself and thinking that one platform is the best in the world or whatever it is the case may be, that you put more than you're willing to lose. I'm not saying don't have a good opinion about platforms, because you all know I just did a top 5 video, and this platform was actually number 2 in my top 5. So I'm not above giving platforms their credit for what they have done and what they are planning to do and how I feel about them. But that doesn't mean that I'm putting in more than I'm willing to lose. Okay, so it's a learning process for a lot of people. Some feel like, oh, I got 10K, I'll get it back. But then life hits them outside of the platforms, and then they're watching this platform, they're hawking it, just trying to make sure that the money that they do have left is there. All right. So yes, we feel good about FXSWAY. Yes, we believe that based on what it's done on its own privacy before they became open to the public, we believe that this platform not this platform, but this A.G.E bot has had a lot of success. So yes, we have a high belief level. Yes, we have objectives that we are trying to, I was telling somebody the other day, the reason I want to put 10,000 in this account is because I want to make 30 to 50% of that every month. And if this does this for 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, then we might really have some substantial capital in this account, earning an average of 30 to 50% a month. That handles, a car note or a mortgage payment or something like that, as long as it lives, as long as it stays around. So that's just me. Everyone is entitled to do what they have to do for their own objectives, okay? This could pay a mortgage payment for me. As long as it lasts, if it's making 30% to 50% of $10,000, that's a mortgage payment. That's a few car notes, depending on your credit. I won't get into nobody's business. But that being said, sometimes I just personally reverse engineer these platforms that I really have a high belief level in to pay me a salary. A monthly salary, weekly salary, whatever the case may be. And because I am a link sharer, I'm a person that likes to share the opportunities or make them available for other people that see what I'm going through and want to see it for themselves in their own way. There is something for those people as well. And we've talked about that in another video, so I won't exhaust that in this video. But I just wanted to make sure that people got the note. They got a message, okay? Everything is sweet. Everything is $1,000 minimum. I believe that's pretty sweet compared to the other PAM accounts that are out there in the world. We have a unique opportunity to earn anywhere from 30% to 50% on a monthly average, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's better than a few of the other platforms, but it just doesn't have the time in just yet. So I couldn't give it the #1 spot. But we'll see after a few months what this really does, all right? And those of you that get in before April 30th, you will have that opportunity to actually see that. For the rest of you that don't, I believe there will be 2 types of people when it comes down to FXSWAY and the A.G.E bot attached to it. There'll be those that wish they did, and there'll be those that are glad that they had. And I'm hoping that I'm gonna be one of those people that is glad that they had put some crypto aside for an opportunity like this to show up, and we took advantage of it. All right. With that being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you. This is one of them. and all your wallets too, because crypto is the wild, wild west. And if you ain't strapped with all the security measures that you can have, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be notified and updated about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. I will see y'all on the next daily video. This is A.G.E bot PAM account attached to the FXSWAY platform. Gotta love it. See y'all on the next one. Peace out.